late at night, when it's dark and cold, I reach out for someone to hold. When I'm blue, when I'm lonely, she comes through. She's the only one who can. My baby grand been good to me. In my time, I've wandered everywhere around this world, yes. She would always be there, any day, any hour. All it takes is the power in my hand. This baby grand has been good to me. Oh, I've had friends, but they've slipped away, and I've had a fame, yes, but it doesn't stay. I've made fortunes, made them fast enough. And as for women, they don't last with just one man. My baby grand gonna stand by me. Oh, they say no one's gonna play this on the radio. I don't believe them. No, no, no. They say the melancholy blues were dead and gone, but only songs like these, played in minor keys, keep those memories holding on. I've come far, yes, from the life I've strayed in, and I've got the scars, believe me, from those dives I played in, and now I'm whole, and I'm weary, and in my bones, every dreary one-night stand, my baby grand is coming home with me, ever since those gigs began. My baby grand been good to me. Hey, hey, folks, happy Wednesday. Happy Billy Joel summer. Let's say hi to some folks. See what the requests are so far. Our friend Thomas wants to hear Uptown Girl from the Innocent Man album. Okay. Hey, Ted. She's Got Away or Still Rock and Roll to Me, or both. Outstanding. Thanks for joining us from the Bay Area of California. Hi, John. Lullaby. That's a pretty one. Love that song. Thank you. Hi, Leo. Let's see. Finished school for the year. Well, congratulations. That was always my favorite time of year. Vienna, Moving Out, and Piano Man. I'll try to... I guess what you're trying to say here is that instead of just saying John at the bar, you want to hear John Rafferty at the bar is a friend of mine. Is that what you're saying? Okay. Sorry if I misunderstood that at the last show. Okay. Well, let's get started with these, and hopefully we'll get some more folks dropping by and putting some requests in. And if not, however many of us are here, we'll just go through our favorite ones, and I certainly will not have any trouble filling in the gaps with ones that I feel like playing. So, all right. Let's start with I haven't done this one in a little while. Let me pull the words up to make sure. I don't want to get arrogant and assume I remember the words to anything. She's got a way about her. I don't know what it is, but I know that I can't live without her. She's got a way of pleasing. I don't know what it is, but there doesn't have to be a reason anyway. She's got a smile that heals me. I don't know why it is, but I have to laugh when she reveals me. She's got a way of talking. I don't know what it is, but it lifts me up when we are walking anywhere. Comes to me when I'm feeling down, inspires me without a sound. She touches me and I get turned around. She's got a way of showing how I make her feel. I find the strength to keep on going. She's got a light around her, and everywhere she goes, a million dreams of love surround her everywhere. close to me when I'm feeling down, inspires me without a sound. She touches me, I get turned around. Whoa, 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 whoa. She's got a smile that heals me. I don't know why it is. I have to laugh when she reveals me. She's got a way about her. Don't know what it is, but I know that I can't live without her anyway. Nice. It's going to be very, very comprehensive. Nocturne, you can make me free. Traveling prayer ain't no crime. Last the big time spenders. Souvenir, Summer Highland Falls, James. Get it right the first time. Everybody has a dream. Interesting. Half a mile away, 52nd Street. I don't want to be alone. Close to the borderline. Laura, Scandinavian Skies. Christy Lee, Leave a Tender Moment Alone. Baby Grand, Big Man on Mulberry Street. Stormfront, and So It Goes. All About Soul. Lullaby. All right. It's an ambitious list. I can do some of it today. I can't do all of it. But we're going to be doing these Billy Joel shows now for a number of weeks, at least through July, possibly into the first week or two of August. It's kind of celebrating my love for the Piano Man while he's in this moment of sort of peril, and we don't really know what the long-term prognosis is, whether he'll be back on stage or not. So I'm just taking some time to get back to my roots and show a little love for that catalog that kind of launched my career. And so I think we'll be getting into all kinds of deep cuts like those. So for the ones that I don't do Aqua Mood, just keep coming back with them. And I'll be working them up. I'm going to hopefully touch on just about every song from all 12 of the studio albums. So I'm going to put these in the request loop for now so that I know about them. And don't ask me why. That's a good one. Okay. Carrying on. Slow down, you crazy child. Slow ambitions for a juvenile. But then if you're so smart, tell me, why are you still so afraid? Where's the fire? What you hurry about? You better cool it off before you burn it out. Though there's so much to do, only so many hours in a day. Hey, you know that when the truth is told, you'll get what you want, or you can just get old. You're gonna kick off before you even get halfway through. Vienna waits for you. Slow down, you're doing fine. Can't be everything you want to be before your time. Although it's so romantic on the borderline tonight. Too bad, but it's the life you lead. You're so ahead of yourself, you forgot what you need. Though you see when you're wrong, you know you can't always see when you're right. You're right. You got your passion, you got your pride. Don't you know that only fools are satisfied? Dream on, but don't imagine they'll all come true. Ooh, when will you realize Vienna waits for you? Slow down, you crazy child. Pay the phone off, but disappear for a while. It's alright, you can afford to lose a day or two. Ooh, when will you realize Vienna waits for you? You know that when the truth is told, you can get what you want, or you can just get old. You're gonna kick off before you even get halfway through. Ooh, when will you realize Vienna waits for you? Why don't you realize Vienna waits for you? No, we're not going to. I'm not digging that far into the catalog. We're going to stick with Billy Joel. But so there will be no California Flash happening. But I appreciate your interest in the seriously deep cuts. And so it goes. Beautiful song. Zanzibar. Great. Maybe I should do that one now. Let's bring the tempo up just a little bit. This is from 1978 on an album called 52nd Street, which has a little more of a jazz feel in it, jazz thread. It's hardly a jazz album. It's still very much a rock album, but there are elements of jazz kind of making their way through in some of the piano voicings and some of the different things that are happening inside the record. And this is the jazziest of them, and it's called Zanzibar. And it goes like this. Alley dances and the audience applauds. Though he's bathed in sweat, hasn't lost his style. gave away another round for free. Oh, me, I'm just another face at Zanzibar, but the waitress always serves a secret smile. Whoa, she's waiting out in Shanty Town. She's gonna pull the curtains down for me. For me, I got the old man's call. I got a jazz guitar, and I got a tab at Zanzibar. Tonight is where I'll be. I'll be. Rosie knows he'll never reach the Hall of Fame, 'cause the Yankees grab the headlines every time. Well, melodrama's so much fun, in black and white for everyone to see. Whoa, me, I'm trying just to get to second base, and I'd steal it if she only gave the sign. Whoa, she's gonna get the go-ahead. The inning isn't over yet for me. For me, I got the old man's car. I got a jazz guitar. I got a tab at Zanzibar. Tonight is where I'll be. I'll be. This one I always have to think about. Hey! Tell the waitress I'll come back to Zanzibar. I'll be hiding in the darkness with my beer. Whoa, she's waiting out in Shanty Town. She's gonna pull the panties down for me. For me, I got the old man's car. I got a jazz guitar, and I got a tab at Zanzibar. Tonight is where I'll be. I'll be. The demo of Cross to Bear. Is this a Billy Joel demo that's in some kind of like box set or something that I haven't acquired? Please give me some context on that. I mean, I can't play because I don't know what it is, but I'm curious about what it is now. Thanks for bringing it up, Root. Hi, Moritz. It's all right, man. No worries. I'm just glad you can make it. Being sneaky here. Yeah, of course. Of course. I'm still mourning Brian Wilson as well. She's Always a Woman. One of my all-time favorites. Let's see. I got a lot to choose from Aquamoo here. I'm going to pick something that I feel like I can actually play and play well, but we've got a big list. Let's see here. Is there anything on here that I think I can do a good job with that I don't play very often, just to mix things up a little bit? Oh, well, here's something that I actually worked on a little bit the other day. Let's see if I can remember. So this one I thought would be fun to try because it's very much not a piano song. This is on the Glass Houses album. Let me see here. Just reminding myself how to play it. Okay, we'll see if I can do this one. This is kind of a hard rock thing. It's all done on guitars, and I don't think there's a single keyboard in the whole thing. So, took some creativity to put some kind of a piano part to it, and which is fun for me. And it's got a really kind of rockin', edgy vocal. It goes like this. Blackout heat with 44 caliber homicide. The bums drop dead and the dogs go mad and the pack's on the west side. The young girl standing on the ledge looking like another suicide. Want to hit those bricks cause the news at 6 gonna stick to a deadline. The millionaires hide and beat the place. The bag lady strolled the bones in my face. I get attacked by a kid with a stem. I get attacked by a kid with a stereo sound. Don't want to hear, but he won't turn. Get attacked by a kid with stereo sound. I don't want to hear, but he won't turn it down. Life is tough, but it's just enough to hold out the tears till it's closing time. I survived, still alive. I'm getting close to the borderline. Close to the borderline. $1.380, won't you buy more to lay me down the streets these days? When you get gas, you don't drive fast anymore on the parkways. A rich man, poor man, either way American, shoved in a lost and found. With no nuke, yeah, we're gonna go to hell with the next big meltdown. Got remote control and a color TV. I don't change channels, so they must change me. No real close friends that will get me high. They don't know how to talk, they aren't gonna try. Shouldn't bitch, shouldn't cry. Start a revolution, but I don't have time. I don't know why I'm still. Don't know why I'm still a nice guy, but I'm getting close to the borderline. Close to the borderline. I can't remember how this section goes now. I thought. Okay. Thought I'd sacrifice so many things. Thought I'd throw them all away. I didn't think I needed anything, but you can't afford to squander what you're not prepared to pay. Need a doctor for my pressure pills. Need a lawyer for my medical bills. Need a banker to finance my home. Need a security to back my loan. It isn't new what I'm going through, but everybody knows you gotta break sometime. Another night found the good fight, but I'm good. Another night I fight the good fight, but I'm getting closer to the borderline. Close to the borderline. Borderline. Close to the borderline. A little sloppy, but fun. And that's the first time I've ever played that at one of these streams. Thanks, Root. I will check them out. I don't follow that kind of stuff very closely anymore, so you guys keep me in the loop. Thank you. All right, just the way you are. Nice. The original idea of this song actually was just to play it on one of these. And Phil Ramone said, you ought to try it on a Fender Rhodes. And Billy was like, yeah, it's okay. I don't know. And Phil Ramone, the producer, said, I have an idea. Let's run it through a phaser effects processor. And then they came up with this. Don't go changing to try and please me. You never let me down before. Don't imagine you're two of a million, and I don't see you anymore. I would not leave you in times of trouble. We never could have come this far. I took the good times, I'll take the bad times, take you just the way you are. Don't go trying some new fashion. Don't change the color of your hair. You always have my unspoken passion, although I might not seem to care. I would not leave you in conversation. I never want to work that hard. I just want someone that I can talk to. Want you just the way you are. I need to know that you will always be the same old someone that I knew. Oh, what will it take till you believe in me the way that I believe in you? Said I love you, and that's forever. This I promise from the heart. I could not love you any better. I love you just the way you are. Right. I don't want clever conversation, and no, never want to work that hard. Just want someone that I can talk to. I want you just the way you are. Tomorrow is today. Thank you, David. Ah, yes. Songs do tend to imprint on us based on personal experiences. James, it's a good one as well. Okay. This is one of my favorite tunes. I think it should have been, it didn't perform all that well on the charts when they released it as a single in 1994, but it should have. It just goes to show you that America started losing its taste in great music in the 90s. I'm having fun with my 90s fans, friends. I like the 90s too. Okay. Okay, sorry about that. Here we go. I'm not doing that right. Totally wrong. Okay. Totally wrong key. I thought something fell off about that. Let me take another crack at this. Okay, here we go. I just literally went over that. One more time. It's that note right there. Okay, here we go. She waits for me in silence. She gives me all her tenderness. It takes away my pain. And so far she hasn't run, though I swear she's had her moments It's all about soul. It's all about faith in a deeper devotion. It's all about soul. 'Cause under the love is a stronger emotion. She gotta be strong. So many things getting out of control. Should drive her away. Why does she stay? It's all about soul. She turns to me sometimes and asks what I am dreaming. I realize I must have gone a million miles away. And I ask her how she knew to reach out for me at that moment. She smiles because it's understood. There are no words to say. It's all about soul. It's all about knowing what someone is feeling. The woman's got soul. The power of love and the power of healing. This life isn't fair. It's gonna get dark. It's gonna get cold. You gotta get tough. But that ain't enough. It's all about soul. Whoa, na 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 na. It's all about soul. Na 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 na. Yes, it is. Na 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 na. It's all about soul. Na 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 na. It's people who have run every trace of human kindness. There are many who have fallen. There are some who still survive. And she comes to me at night. Tells me her desires. She gives me all the love I need to keep my faith alive. It's all about soul. It's all about joy that comes out of sorrow. It's all about soul. Who's standing now? Who's standing tomorrow? Gotta be hard. As hard as a rock in that old rock and roll. That only part you know in your heart. It's all about soul. Yeah, 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 yeah. Na 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 na. It's all about soul. Na 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 na. Yes, it is. Na 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 na. It's all about soul. Na na Um, okay, so the one you're thinking of wasn't actually black. It was sunburst, but it's black up here and kind of had like a golden, reddish brown spot around the acoustic, and it was an acoustic electric. I sold that. I used to use it a little bit when I was gigging, particularly when I was gigging with groups, because they would sometimes prefer to have a little extra rhythm guitar. But once I scaled back to just being a solo act, and I still have like a regular acoustic, which is right over there. I'm not going to get it because I'd have to stand up. And I have a Fender Stratocaster, but I really don't play much. I'm capable. I have a good sense of rhythm. On electric guitar, I'm good enough to do a few bar chords here and there, and I don't do much in the way of bar chords on acoustic guitars. I've never built the calluses up to be able to do that comfortably, but I could entertain people around a campfire for a couple hours with an acoustic guitar. But the simple fact of the matter is I'm a piano player. And I think it's cool if your thing is to play lots of different instruments, then I support that. But I like focusing my craft on this and my singing and my songwriting, and that's enough to keep me busy. And every minute that I spend doing something else is diluting how effective I am at these things. And I like doing these things. So I decided to just sort of say, okay, I'm a piano player, and that's what I want to do. And that's, it's my brand. It's my brand on YouTube, and it's my brand. I'm a piano teacher. I'm certainly not going to be teaching anybody guitar. And while I have certainly played a little bit of guitar here and there at live gigs in the past at different kinds of shows, I would never expect to be paid just to show up and play guitar and sing. This is my craft, and so I can't imagine not basing everything I do primarily on playing piano, so that's kind of where I put myself back into. Every once in a while, I will tinker around for about 5 minutes on my acoustic guitar just because it feels a little bit fun, and then I get bored with it and set it down. And so that's where I am with guitar. Also, I've had the privilege to become friends with and work with some really excellent guitar players, and so it's so much more fun to just collaborate with them than it is for me to try to become good at it. Mark McGill, how about that? It's an old friend of mine from college. Yes, indeed. And we have a good friend named Jeremy J. Garrettson, who was a brilliant blues guitarist. We called him J-Dog. And yes, leave the guitar to J-Dog. It's in far better hands and far more loving hands than mine. All right. Good to see you, Marky Mark. Mark and I are birthday buddies, too. Not only were we very close friends, we were both November 4th boys. All right. Let's see. What else is on this list that I can get to? I'm probably going to bail in about a half an hour, a little earlier than normal. Last night I was at a Chicago concert, and it was great, and I had a really cool experience. I had VIP passes, and got pictures with the band ahead of the show, and then went backstage afterward and met most of the members of the band and got to shoot the breeze with a few of them for a little while, and kind of a fun experience for me. But I stormed the stage, sitting in the front row, stormed the stage with a big crowd and spent about the last 40 minutes of the show standing right at the stage, resting my arms on the stage actually, and just screaming my head off, singing the songs along with them. So I'm a little hoarse today. So I almost thought about calling this show off just because I thought maybe I should rest my voice, but I didn't want to do that to you guys, so I'm here. All right, here we go. Here's one from the Glass Houses album. 1, 2, 3, 4. All the waiters in your grand cafe leave their tables when you blink. Whoa, every dog must have his every day, and every drunk must have his drink. Don't wait for answers, just take your chances. Don't ask me why. All your life you had to stand in line, and still you're standing on your feet. Whoa, all your choices made you change your mind, and still your calendar's complete. Don't wait for answers, just take your chances. Don't ask me why. Say the human heart is only make-believe. I am only fighting fire with fire. You are still a victim of the accidents you leave, sure as I'm a victim of desire. All the servants in your new hotel throw their roses at your feet. Whoa, them all, but baby, I can tell that you're no stranger to the streets. Don't ask for favors, don't talk to strangers, don't ask me why. Andale! Yesterday you were an only child, and now your ghosts have gone away. Whoa, you can kill them in the classic style. Now you pull never front say, don't look for answers. You took your chances, don't ask me why. Don't ask me why. Okay. We're going to do something a little bit off the beaten path here. I don't want you to think this is one of those situations, kind of like when everybody thinks that they're going to manipulate the genie. If they get the genie in the bottle and they rub the lamp and the genie comes out and they're like, you have 3 wishes. And then the guy says, I want 1,000,000 wishes. Right? So this is a technicality. Our friend Moritz has squeaked one in here. It's actually a Beach Boys song by Brian Wilson that Billy Joel did a performance cover of at a special tribute to Brian Wilson, and I'm going to let it slide even though this is a Billy Joel show, only because Brian Wilson just died, and I, like Moritz, am a big Brian Wilson fan, and I've been feeling his loss as well. So we're going to let this one sneak by as a Billy Joel song for today. But you all are probably not going to win me over on any other technicalities tonight. But I'm happy to do this one. This is "Don't Worry, Baby" by Brian Wilson. And I'm not going to be up in Brian Wilson's range using falsetto. I'm going to be singing it the way Billy Joel did. So. Well, it's been building up inside of me for, I don't know how long. I don't know why, but I keep thinking something's bound to go wrong. But when she looks in my eyes and makes me realize when she says, "Don't worry, baby, everything will turn out all right. Don't worry, baby." I guess I should have kept my mouth shut when I started to brag about my car. But I can't back now, but I can't back now, 'cause I pushed those other guys too far. She makes me come alive and makes me wanna drive when she says, "Don't worry, baby, everything will turn out all right. Don't worry, baby." She told me, "Baby, when you race today, just take along my love with you. And if you knew how much I love you, baby, nothing could go wrong with you." Oh, what she does to me when she makes love to me and she says, "Don't worry, baby, everything will turn out all right. Don't worry, baby, everything will turn out all right. Don't worry, baby." Ooh. Aqua, were you not here when I played it? I played it like, I don't know, 20 minutes ago, 30 minutes ago, based on your request. I mean, it's not like the most piano-friendly song, but it's doable. I had fun playing it. Cool. Hey, Karsten. How we doing? Good evening from Houston. Houston, we have a problem. No, I'm just kidding. I always think of that. Whenever I hear the name Houston, I immediately think of that line from Apollo 13. Great, man. Well, you can catch it on the replay, man. All right, 2,000 years. We have more requests than I'll be able to get to tonight, but that's okay. We'll be back here next week, so be doing this every Wednesday through the summer. Hey, Mark. Summer Highland Falls. Okay, my friend. Greetings. Greetings. Spasiba. This is from my old friend Mark McGill. Say that these are not the best of times, but they're the only times I've ever known. I believe there is a time for meditation in cathedrals of our own. I've seen the sad surrender in my lover's eyes, and I can only stand upon and sympathize. We are always what our situations hand us, either sadness or euphoria. Some will argue and will compromise and realize that nothing's ever changed. All our mutual experience, our separate conclusions are the same. We are forced to recognize our inhumanities. A reason coexists with our insanity. Choose between reality and madness. It's either sadness or euphoria. We dissipate our energies. Perhaps we don't fulfill each other's fantasies, so we stand upon the ledges of our lives with our respective similarities. It's either sadness or euphoria. Whoa. Just enough mistakes to make sure everyone knows it's live. There you go, old buddy. Oh my goodness. All right, my friend. It's a date. I don't know when, but it's a date. Thanks so much, Marky. It's so good to see you. What do I think is Billy's most underrated song? I'll play it for you. Now, this is my opinion of what I think the most underrated song is. Not because a lot of people don't love it. I think a lot of people do love this song. But I don't think it's loved enough. I think it gets overshadowed by particularly two or three other songs on the same album. This came off the 52nd Street album, and I think that obviously the hits off of that were Honesty, Big Shot, and My Life, which get plenty of love. And then I think that the fan community that likes deep cuts sort of over-obsesses on Zanzibar and Stiletto and Half a Mile Away, which I love all three of those. But to me, the high point of the 52nd Street album and the greatest song off of that, I just think this is the best song on that record, and definitely the one that does not get enough love and attention from anybody, from the casual fan or the fan base, is this one right here. I never ask you where you go. After I leave you in the morning, we go our different ways to separate situations. It's not that easy anymore. Today I do what must be done. I give my time to total strangers. But now it feels as though the day goes on forever, more than it ever did before. Until the night, whoa, I just might make it. Until the night, until the night. So many broken hearts, so many lonely faces, so many lovers come and gone. I'll have my fears like every man. You'll have your tears like every woman. Today we'll be unsure, is this what we believe in? And wonder, how can we go on until the night, until the night? Whoa, I just might make it until the night, until the night, when I see you again. When the sun goes down and the day is over, when the last of the light is gone, as they pour into the street, I will be getting closer. As the cars turn their headlights on, as they're closing it down, I'm gonna open it up. And while they're going to sleep, we'll just be starting to touch, just beginning to feel. I'm just beginning to give, I'm just beginning to feel, I'm just beginning to live. Before I leave you again, before the light of the dawn, before this evening can end, I have been waiting so long. All right. Tell you what, I'm going to play one other one that I think is a candidate for the least appreciated, underrated. That I also think is just a great tune. It has gotten little to no love, in my view, even by the like real fan community. So Okay. I went searching for the truth, but in my innocence I found all those con men and their acrobats who stomped me in the ground. If I count up their percentages, I know they're getting rich, but they haven't taken everything, so payback's are a bitch. Though I've lost quite a lot, I am still in control. They can keep what they've got, but they can't have my soul. And if I don't have this all worked out, well, I'm getting closer, I'm getting closer. I don't have where to go, no doubt, but I'm getting closer, I'm getting close. What was ripped up by professionals is not all that it seems. Well, I must live up to contracts, I did not give up my dreams. If I see it as experience, it hasn't gone to waste. Lately all the missing pieces have been falling into place. And if I could go back and start over somehow, I would not change that much, knowing what I know now. Though there have been sins I will regret, well, I'm getting closer, getting closer. I don't have all the answers yet, well, I'm getting closer, getting close. Excuse me. Getting closer, yeah, yeah. I'm a mark for every shyster from Topanga to Berlin, and I should have learned to kick them out as soon as they crawl in. So to every bank in Switzerland stores my stolen youth, I'm alright because despite the laws you cannot hide the truth. And although you will say I am still too naive, I have not lost faith in the things I believe. Though they have, though now this all worked out, well, I'm getting closer, getting closer. I still have far to go, no doubt, but I'm getting closer, getting close, yeah. All right. As I said, I'm not going to have time to get to everybody tonight. Oh, how would I rank Billy's albums in order? Oh, that's really hard. That's really hard. Because there's probably two different lists. There's like the list I would put out if I were trying to say what I thought the ranking should be in terms of like impact, musically, critically acclaimed, all of that. And that would probably be like Stranger, followed by like the Nylon Curtain, probably then 52nd Street, then Turnstiles. but if it were just me, like what do I love listening to the most? My top one would be, I think Turnstiles and 52nd Street would be duking it out hard for the top spot. I think underneath that would be An Innocent Man and Glass Houses duking it out hard. I think underneath that would then be The Bridge and Stormfront and River of Dreams duking it out hard. And then after that would be Nylon and Piano Man, and then below that would be Cold Spring Harbor and Street Life. And they would be kind of in clusters. I don't know that I could rank them. I mean, I suppose if you put all 12 of them down, I could force myself to put a rank. But keep in mind, I like every song. Like, I actually love probably 9 out of 10 songs on every one of those albums, and I like every song on every album. So like they're like coming in at number 12 out of 12 on Billy Joel's list of albums still puts you like in the top 50 albums of my, you know, of all the albums ever made for me by all people. Probably more like the top 30. So so it's not like I'm giving anything a bad rank. So no, The Stranger would be grouped in with The Stranger would be in the second tier with like sorry, I left it out, but The Stranger would probably be in that same tier with like Innocent Man, Glass Houses, Stranger, or wherever I had 52nd Street, maybe. It's really hard, you know. I mean, I love every album, but for different reasons. The thing about The Stranger that's less interesting to me to listen to is that like almost every song on there was a hit single somewhere. Not all of them, but a lot of them were. And so my favorite albums are the ones that have a bunch of great songs that no one's ever heard before. But so okay, I'm gonna play the last one for today. I'm not gonna have time to get to any more than this, but come back. Like I said, we're gonna be doing this every Wednesday. Normally I'll go for 2 hours. Today I'm only going for 90 minutes just to cut my voice a little bit of slack because I was out late last night screaming my head off at a Chicago concert, which was amazing. On a Saturday, the regular crowd shuffles in. There's an old man sitting next to me, making love to his tonic and gin. Said, son, can you play me a memory? I'm not really sure how it goes. It's sad and it's sweet, and I knew it complete when I wore a younger man's clothes. La 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 da da da, la da 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 da. Sing us the song, you're the piano man. Sing us us a song tonight. Well, we're all in the mood for a melody. You've got us feeling alright. John Rafferty at the bar is a friend of mine. He gets me my drinks for free, and he's quick with a joke or the lighter smoke, but there's some place that he'd rather be. So Steve, I believe this is killing me. A smile ran away from his face. I'm sure that I could be a movie star if I could get out of this place. La 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 da da da, la da 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 da. Now Paul is a real estate novelist who never had time for a wife. And he's talking with Davy, who's still in the Navy, and he probably will be for life. The waitress is practicing politics as the businessman slowly gets stoned. Sharing a drink they call loneliness is better than drinking alone. And I just say, sing us a song, you're the piano man. Sing us a song tonight. Oh, we're all in the mood for a melody. You've got us feeling alright. Pretty good crowd here for Saturday. The manager, he gives me a smile, 'cause he knows that it's me they've been coming to see, to forget about life for a while. The piano, it sounds like a carnival, and the microphone smells like a beer. They sit at the bar, put bread in my jar, say, man, what are you doing here? La 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 da da da, la la da 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 da. Sing us a song, you're the piano man. Sing us a song tonight. Well, we're all in the mood for a melody. You've got us feeling alright. All right, y'all. I'll be back here doing my thing on Sunday, my anything goes request live stream on Sunday like usual. Then we'll be back next Wednesday with another edition of the very Billy Joel summer, by request summer. So thanks for joining me. And in the words of the great Billy Joel, don't take any shit from anybody. All right, guys. You know I love you. Remember, if you're not having fun when you're making music, you're doing it wrong. Take care, and I'll see you on the next one.